The Adopt a Highway program began in Kansas in December of 1989. It has been a large and successful project. There are approximately 2,000 groups that keep 4,000 miles of roadway clean each year. The AAH program is open to nonprofit groups that do not discriminate. Children must be at least 11 years of age to participate in the AAH program because of safety concerns. A consent form will need to be signed by a parent or guardian for individuals under 18 years of age. There must be at least one person over the age of 21 per 5 participants under 18. KDOT is concerned about your safety and well-being. Volunteers working along a highway need to remember to follow some common sense guidelines and watch out for the safety of everyone during the pickup. Before a pickup, each group needs to hold a safety meeting before going to the pickup site. A safety tip brochure should be used as a guide in discussing important safety items. Make sure to have all participants sign the release form. Contact the local maintenance shop ahead of time to schedule the pickup and get any needed items such as safety vests, safety brochures, release forms, consent forms for those under 18, and trash bags. Occasionally, you may not be able to pick up your section of roadway if it is part of a work zone or construction zone. Your local KDOT maintenance shop will remove the trash bags. Lower the litter crew working sign before you begin your pickup. Make sure you wear orange safety vests at all times, light-colored clothing, and long pants. Protective shoes or boots, gloves, hat, and sunscreen if necessary. Do not wear shorts, skirts, or sandals. Do not wear headsets that interfere with your hearing and keep cell phone usage to a minimum. Make sure you have a first aid kit with you at all times to treat minor injuries on site. Make sure you have a vehicle on site at all times in case of an emergency. Although injuries are remote, make sure that you know the quickest way to the nearest emergency room. Caution volunteers not to overexert themselves and drink plenty of water on hot and humid days. Be cautious of uneven terrain and steep slopes. Carpool to limit the number of vehicles on the site. KDOT will advise you where to park your vehicle. Never bring children or pets to the pickup site or leave them in a parked vehicle. Work one side of the roadway at a time and walk facing oncoming traffic. Do not cross the highway. When you move to the other side of the highway, move as a group with your signs and, if possible, your vehicles. Work in groups with one person from each group watching for emergency vehicles and out-of-control vehicles. Be prepared to move out of the way if necessary. Perform activities only during daylight hours. Avoid days when visibility is diminished by fog or rain. Also avoid days where the roadway is slick from rain or snow. Do not attempt to pick up litter on underpasses, overpasses, or bridges. Do not work in medians. And do not pick up trash from the roadway or shoulder, paved or unpaved. Do not carry firearms, machetes, or axes while picking up litter. Never attempt to compact or squeeze trash sacks to gain room for more trash. Injuries from broken or jagged objects often result from this practice. Fill the sack with what goes in easily and then get another sack. Leave enough room at the top of the bag so that it can be closed securely. Place full bags as designated by KDOT. Large or difficult to handle items should not be forced into trash bags. Place these items next to the filled trash bags so they can be identified. Do not attempt to move heavy objects. Note their location and report them to the local KDOT office. Be cautious of dry conditions and be alert to fire hazards. Keep watchful for snakes, stinging insects, and poison ivy. Snakes often are located around rocks, tall grass, and old logs. Do not pick up known or suspected hazardous materials such as syringes, broken glass, and containers that display a hazardous material label. Note their location and report it to the local KDOT office. Do not handle dead animals. Note their location and contact the local KDOT office so they can be disposed of. Waste of meth labs are often dumped on the side of roads. These dumping sites may contain propane tanks, empty 2-liter pop bottles, empty starting fluid cans, rock salt, stain material, empty acetone or camping fuel containers, and miscellaneous glassware. Please be very careful if you discover a meth lab dump site. Do not disturb a pile of trash that appears to be a meth lab dump. Note the location of the site and contact the local law enforcement or the KBI at 1-800-KS-CRIME immediately. When you have finished picking up your roadway, do not forget to put up the litter working crew sign. In closing, KDOT would like to thank all the individuals associated with the Adopt a Highway program. You are a valuable asset to both the Kansas Department of Transportation and the people of Kansas. Your hard work and dedication make Kansas a better place to live, work, and visit.